Wow. I'm watching the Clippers versus Suns. Wow. You know, when the Clippers beat the Lakers, I was upset. Probably everybody was like, "Oh, ha 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 ha." But dude, Clippers, Clippers fans are gonna say now, "Oh, it's only October. It's only the third game." I mean, the Suns are beating the Clippers. Where's the Clippers? Oh man, they're gonna be powerful defense. Oh, we don't. Oh, it's Paul George, really? Paul George? He's gonna rescue you guys. Paul George, who got bodied by Joe Ingles. Come on, man. Like, Paul George is not that guy. He's a great player, but he's not that dude. He's not that guy that is like, you know, take over the game. He used to be, I think, in 2012, 2013 when he was with Indiana. But it's over. He's not that guy, and his shoulders are messed up already. He had, it's the Clippers, 127 to 119, fourth quarter, 33 seconds left. The Clippers, they're small actually. Their center Montrezl Harrell is 6'7". Like, they're gonna have problems. They're not who. Against the Bucks, against the Sixers, and against the Lakers, they're gonna have issues. They're gonna be great against, the Warriors, the Blazers, teams that depend on their wing players, on their guards. Which this is surprising to me because the Suns depend on Devin Booker. Kelly Oubre Jr. had a great game. So Paul George is not gonna do anything, and the Lakers are still missing Kuzma, who does 20 points per game for sure. And Rajon Rondo, their starting point guard. So I mean, well, Oscar, why are you watching Clippers games? You're scared? I mean, obviously the Clippers, they're picked for a reason, right? They're chosen. The media analysts have chosen them to be one of the favorites because it's for a reason. They have a great team. They got 48 wins last year without Kawhi, without Paul George, and they won 2 games in the first round against the Warriors, who were injured. But then KD came back and it was like, okay, I'm gonna put a stop to this. Kawhi's great. Kawhi's a great player. But if Kevin Durant is not injured in the finals, we're not even talking about Kawhi Leonard winning a second championship. That's just being real right now. That's just being real. 7 seconds. No, 14 seconds. Suns have a 7-point lead. So, I mean, listen. I mean, obviously, the Lakers still have to get together. The Lakers still have to build chemistry. Because, I think they really should have won that first game against the Clippers. They should have won that game. After 3 quarters, it was 85 to 85. So it wasn't like the Clippers were like, oh man, they're just killing the Lakers. No, man, the Clippers have been playing together already for a few years. The only new player there was Kawhi, but their core, Lou, Montrez, their bench, they've been together, and it was tied 85 to 85 after 3 quarters. So come on, man, like, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun, but ultimately the Lakers are just. And people were saying, oh man, LeBron, he's old. So obviously y'all didn't watch yesterday's game, against the Utah Jazz, who people are also putting them in the top 4 in the West. Come on, man. He almost had a triple-double. Like, LeBron James is one of the most durable players ever in the history of the NBA, and you think he's done at 35? Michael Jordan won his last championship at 36. Kobe Bryant had 60 points in his last game at 37 years old. And LeBron James is more durable than those guys. LeBron James hasn't had injuries like those guys. So it's like, to me, it's like, it's just silly talk. I guess maybe the media want to make it that way. They want to make it seem like that's what's up. I'm not saying the Clippers are not good. I'm not saying they're not gonna be the I don't want to say rival, because the Lakers' rival is the Celtics, and it's always gonna be the Celtics until some other team comes along and has more championships. The Celtics have 17. The Lakers have 16. So it's always going to be the Celtics. That's who we're competing with, because the Celtics, the Celtics franchise, because it's about championships. It's about the franchise to win championships. So in that sense, the Clippers are not a rival. All right, let's just be real with that. They're this year's main opponent, because the media, obviously, and I agree with the media. They're last year they were eighth. No, were they the eighth seed? I think they were the eighth seed, and they took the Warriors to 6 games. Best out of 7. They took them to the 6 games without Kawhi, without Paul George, without Maurice Harkless. But they also lost Gallinari. So are they better? Of course. Anytime you add Kawhi and Paul George, you're gonna get better. But let me talk about the size of the Lakers now. The Clippers' tallest, and size matters. I don't care what anybody says. Size matters. That's just as basketball. That's just the reality. I mean, obviously size matters. There's some players that are in the NBA just because they're big, they're tall. I mean, that's just. I'm not gonna say they're not gonna skill. Obviously, you gotta have skill too, but size matters. It's basketball. So the Lakers are. They're showing Paul George right now. Listen, he's a great player. I wanted him for the Lakers. I had a dream. If you go back to my videos, before I even knew that he was that he had re-signed with Oklahoma, I had a dream that he didn't come to Oklahoma, that he didn't come to the Lakers, and a week later, I find out that he didn't. That was crazy to me. So the Lakers size. Lakers have Dwight Howard 6'10", Anthony Davis 6'10". JaVale McGee 7 feet. The Clippers' tallest player is 7'1", Ivica Zubac, and after that, their other tallest players are 6'9" and down. Like that's, and they only have one 6'9" player. I think it's Maurice Harkless. Montrezl Harrell 6'7", right? Lou Williams 6'1", Patrick Beverley 6'1". Listen, size matters, and when you're going up against Paul George, I think they listed him at 6'8". I always thought he was 6'9", but since there was like a new thing that came out where it shows people's the players' real sizes and all that. It comes to see that he's actually 6'8", and actually Kawhi Leonard is 6'7". So just based on the size, the Lakers are going to be a problem for the Clippers, and you all saw that. You all saw that in the first game. It was tied 85-85. I was upset because they should have won that game. I just felt like in the first game, they were just trying to force it into Anthony Davis, and Anthony Davis was catching the ball like almost not by the 3-point line, but you have to. For Anthony Davis to be effective better, he has to catch the ball closer to the basket. But they were giving it to him like mid-range or almost to the 3-point line. That's going to be tough. You can't, what do you want him to do out there? And also, if you notice, there was no pick and rolls. Now, against the Clippers, the Lakers didn't do any pick and rolls. Now, I don't know if that's because the Clippers defense, they weren't allowing that. I don't know if it was because, Anthony Davis wasn't playing center at all against the Clippers. I don't think he played center at all. And let's be honest, he doesn't want to play center, but at the center position, that's when the Lakers are really scary. When he's at the center position, that's like the monster right there. But I understand, they gotta save him for all that banging and stuff. And it's understandable because it's not a sprint; it's a marathon. It's 82 games, and you have to be fresh during the playoffs. And the Clippers they're able to they're going to be able to rest their players more. And they're gonna be able to, have Kawhi and Paul George take some time off, some plays off, because they are very deep. They're very deep, and their team has been together. The Lakers are not. People think that the Lakers are not deep. The problem is not that they're not deep, is that they are out of KCP, JaVale, and LeBron right now are the only players playing from last year. So you got 3 players, and you have all these other new players. I mean, come on, but people right away, they jumped into conclusions. Oh, Lakers laid off to the Clippers, it's over. Dude, the Clippers just lost to the Suns. The Suns? Come on, man. Oh, you guys can make excuses too. But at the end of the day, once the Lakers build that chemistry, once get Kuzma back, get Rondo back, the whole team together, everybody's healthy, because that's the key. For every team, they gotta be healthy, especially for the Lakers, I think, because the Clippers are really have that foundation already from last year. So if one or two other players goes down, I don't think it'll affect them. But the Lakers have to remain healthy, have to be fresh. This is a marathon. They gotta pace themselves. It was a great game yesterday. The Lakers beat the Utah Jazz. It wasn't close. I mean, the Lakers pretty much were in control the whole game. Now the Lakers play tomorrow against the Memphis Grizzlies, but I think it's in Memphis, or maybe it's here, or is it Charlotte? No, it's Charlotte. I think it's at Charlotte though. But let's see here. And what I saw was that the Suns had a lot of open shots. It's like, I mean, the Clippers supposed to be this monster defensive team and stuff like that, and it's just the Lakers are gonna be a problem for everybody. The Lakers can play any style. They can go inside. They can run. It's gonna be a problem for anybody, and I'm just confident. Of course, you still have to play the whole season, and you still have to play the playoffs. But I'm happy where we finally are. It's been since 2010 that we haven't won a championship. So it's tough, man. But finally, when LeBron came last year, I thought that they were going to at least make the playoffs. I thought that they were at least gonna make the playoffs, and they were en route to making the playoffs. They were fourth in the West when the Lakers beat the Warriors on Christmas Day. Remember that game? Lakers beat the Warriors. LeBron actually, I think he got injured that game. That's the game he got injured, the groin injury. And so the fourth quarter, he didn't play at all. And I was like, oh man, that's I mean, we had this game. LeBron went down. Like, why? Why? Why did it have to be this game? And we were beating them. And I thought, oh man, the Warriors are gonna come back and they're gonna win the game. But no, the Lakers, without LeBron, without Anthony Davis, because remember, they didn't have Anthony Davis. They stuck to it and they beat the Warriors on Christmas Day. And a lot of people say, oh, it's a regular season, it doesn't matter. Some especially during December, January, it doesn't matter. So that's why I'm looking at December 25th, Lakers Clippers. That's gonna be a big game. That's gonna be a game that is like both teams are gonna be hyped to play each other. So it's gonna be a game. If the Clippers win that game, I mean, then they should be the favorites. And I'm not saying the Lakers are gonna win, because I think the Clippers are a great team. I think the Clippers and the Lakers are gonna win the championship. One of those two teams is gonna win the championship this year. You can talk about the Rockets. You can talk about the Bucks, the Sixers. Giannis is great, but I mean, Joel Embiid is great. Ben Simmons. Those are great players, great teams. But the championship is going to be in LA. Whether it be the Lakers or the Clippers, the championship is going to be in LA. That's just the reality. And I think Kawhi Leonard's going to miss a few games just for load management. He only played 25 minutes against the Lakers. I thought he played more, but he only played 25 minutes. 30 points. That's crazy. Oh, did he play? I think yesterday. So when did they play? Also, I think who else did they beat? That the Clippers beat. I know they beat some other team, but now they're 2-1 because they beat the Lakers, and then they beat some other team, and now they lose to the Suns. And the Lakers are 1-1. They lost to the Clippers, and then they beat the Jazz, and they'll play tomorrow against Charlotte. They should win against Charlotte. If they don't, then that's it's October. So my point is, Clippers lost to the Suns. This is no big deal. I still have them going up against the Lakers in the Western Conference Finals, or for sure. I don't see anybody knocking out the Lakers or the Clippers other than each other. So, that's what I think. Lakers forever, and I mean, we just gotta keep getting better, keep building our chemistry, and go from there. But it's a fun season. It's a fun season. I watch a lot of games. Yeah, I try to watch a lot of games. And yes, I am watching Clippers games. I'm looking at them. I try to watch their games. See how because even LeBron James said he watches every game, and I understand that you watch every game, because you not only you're a fan of the game, but you want to learn. I mean, to me, I just watch them because I want to see what the Lakers can do against the Clippers. And to me, the Clippers are small. They're very small. They're tough. They're gritty. But if they don't play like that, if they're tired and they don't play like that, then their talent diminishes, because they're not really talented. They're just tough. You know what I mean? And the Lakers are talented and tough. I think the Lakers can be tough too. Avery Bradley's tough. Avery Bradley was a Clipper. I think the Clippers let him go because Avery Bradley is kind of like a similar player to Patrick Beverley. So I think the Clippers were like, we already have Patrick, and we don't need Avery Bradley. But Avery Bradley, that's a dog too, man. That's a dog right there. That's what you gotta play. You gotta play like physical. It's not boxing, but it's a physical sport. You can't be afraid to get hit or get bruised up or get fingers, whatever. You just gotta play that way. No blood, no foul, I guess. But yeah, that's it. I'll try to make more Lakers Forever videos as the season progresses, and I'm just looking forward to December 25th. Like after the Lakers lost their game on opening night, I was so mad. I was like, this didn't just happen. I really thought the Lakers were gonna win. I was so disappointed. But a lot of my friends and so like, hey, chill out. It's one game. It's October. Chill out. Lakers are gonna be fine. And I just think, yeah, it's true. The Clippers are gonna be fine, even though they lost. Man, Montrezl Harrell, 28 points, 9 out of 10 field goals, 10 out of 11 free throws, 31 minutes. Wow. And he's 6'7". See, against and the Suns don't really have a tough, like I don't want to say tough, but like a physical player like that. But that's why Montrezl Harrell had his way, but it wasn't enough. Yeah, Montrezl Harrell had 28, and against the Clippers, the Lakers, Danny Green had 28. That's weird. You have to have other guys to step up. You have to have that third guy to step up. And in the first game, honestly, obviously LeBron 7 for 19, Anthony Davis 8 for 21. That's not gonna get it done. That's just not gonna happen. And your bench gets outscored 60-19. That's gonna be a problem. But I think all that will sort itself out as the season progresses. But yeah, this season is gonna be. I can talk forever about this, but Patrick Beverley fouled out against the Suns this game. He had 11 points and 7 rebounds. So I don't know. We'll see next game. I think the Clippers play on Monday. Lakers play tomorrow. Lakers forever. Bye.